bum ba dum bum ba da bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba ba da bum ba ba da ba da ba da bum ba 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 bum bum ba da ba da bum ba ba da ba da bum ba ba ba. I'm talking, currently talking, just trying to see if I can be heard. Speaking. All right, cool. Well, okay, I'm just making sure that I can be heard well. Nice. So here I was, just jumping on roofs, you know, just as usual. I'm in Bruma, just trying to increase my athletics. Also just trying to increase my restoration, so I think I could do it like 5 times. That's second, third. Okay. Oh well. At least it's like restoring a bit quicker now. But anyway, I was like jumping on these roofs, and I think I just ended at the Castle Bruma. The tower. You know, the place I've been reporting to. Then some guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, this lady wants to speak to you, and then they gave me 25 gold. So, they said I have to go right here. So it might be another quest. The Countess.
What is it now?
I'm assuming it's at the chair, and it's the person that's very important.
It's a pleasure to see you. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Kavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Ah, yes, the Draconian Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Great. Why don't you go there? Go to Pale Pass.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Nope.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders.
I see.
The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on 2 fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
History lessons are boring. So the Alliance ended the conflict. Wait, who's Raymond Cyrodiil? So the Alliance ended the conflict?
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
So that's where I have to find it. Okay.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Yes.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins.
Okay, hopefully it's in
Here's a translation
English.
of the passages
Thank
we
you.
could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Thank you.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Lifting the veil, why not? Considering all I've done for Martin and Geoffrey, I deserve a quest. Let us see. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Wait, didn't I get rid of this? There we go. Off we go! I wonder if that's that in the distance. I'm riding on my horse. On my horse. Gonna be good because I'm on my horse. I really hope there are no monsters here. That's really gonna ruin my day. Of course. Come on, we can do this. Really not safe for me to be right here on my horse, but come on. Oh, we're going around the mountain. Dragonclaw Rock. So I just decided to look up because I can't open the letter. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me open the letter. Very dire translation. Now it lets me open up the letter. Okay, now I'm alive. Okay. Okay, I'll try to read it. J3, it is with a heavy heart and a trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Remen Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that grieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attack on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on the supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for the safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. Day 7. So wait, that was day 3. So 4 days later. It has been 2 days and I have finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of the Raymond forces like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that I head due west along the narrow path. I will find someone who can give me some news as how our men are faring in the war. The next day, after wending my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used that very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night, I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with some ampule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Salaj, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. Day 9, the next day. I am using much of my remaining strength to write this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that attacked Salaj. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back-to-back, Salaj and I slew at least 8 of those beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Salaj. We have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek to cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. Day 11. 2 days. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Salaj died instantly as one of them cleared off his head with a single stroke, and there were three of these huge, ugly man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a small opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to Fort Pale Pass. I am so close, yet it may as well be leagues away since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get to the fort before it's too late, and please tell my wife Vata that Shafiri will always love her. So I go west. So yeah, here it is. I've reached the second landmark, the Sentinel. I should consult the messenger diary once again to discern the way of the third landmark. He went north from the... Yeah. And he went down the Serpent's Trail. No! Guys! I'm not attacking. Troll fat. I found the third landmark, Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. I'll need to traverse the passage if I'm to find ruins. Let's see. That must hurt. Ow. If there were 3, there must be one more. I've discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seemed to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. Wait, where? Who? Oh. Near the body, I've discovered a slate tablet. I want to read it. No, I just want to read it. You know what? Geronimo. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Restoration increasing, but I gotta be careful. Of course. wisp stalks. Oh no, the wolves! I must quick save. There we go, come on. Every little bit of mana, every little bit of health counts. Huh. A ring of alteration, some gold. No, not both of them. I cannot and will not survive this. No, no, no. Ah! Just waiting. Keep on waiting. Continuing to wait. And I'm waiting for this to fill up. How's your day been? Do 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 bum bum ba bum ba bum. I'm walking around as a red god. Red god. There we go. Charge! So that's how you do a charged attack. Let's see. Come on. Heal me. Oh, Nelly. Please be stupid and not find me. Please be stupid and not find me. Just gonna wait here in silence. I hope they don't hear my restoration magic. So I'm just gonna chill right here and wait for my health to come back. I'm gonna wait right here like a good boy. And hopefully they don't find me. I mean, I can hear the intense music. And I can hear them continuing. One of them, I think, just left. Okay. Almost. One of them disappeared. I hope the other one eventually goes away. I hear the intense music. Okay, it's starting to get louder. But no, don't worry about it. Restoration mastery increased. Your secret energies of the human body have not surrendered to the mysteries. You can now... You're now an apprentice of restoration. You can cast apprentice level restoration spells. Nice. Just in a bit. Come on. Heal. There we go. Heal. Heal. Charge! I sentence you to death. I've emerged from Serpent's Trail, find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Path. A path winds down to the snowy valley. If I follow it, should lead me directly to the ruins. An ogre's teeth. Okay, no, that's too heavy. Ogre teeth, ogre teeth, ogre teeth. Here we see a statue. How many ogres must I defeat? I've discovered the crumbled walls at the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Mad Stone. Yes, I know my apparel's broken. There's another one near me. And so we play the waiting game yet again. I wait. I wait. I wait. And so I wait some more. And I wait. So I wait. And I wait. And I keep on waiting until my health is full. Come on. No, 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 no. Hey, buddy. Hey. So at some point, you may have thought, maybe I shouldn't kill this guy. And I'm thinking you should listen to those voices in your head that told you not to try to kill me. I'm saying that those voices might be smart, and those voices that tell you that killing me would be a bad idea, I'm thinking that that might be a good idea for you. Okay? That's all right. Just give me a moment to heal up, because I kind of fell pretty far, and I'm like, I'm sort of near my own death. So I'm like, you know, give me a moment to restore myself. Okay, I'm like 2/3, so I'm almost there. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me some time. I'm singing for you, orc. Come on. You know what? I shouldn't even call you orc, because like it's like calling any subspecies by their race, like a dog or a human. And I wouldn't like to be called just a human. So I won't call you. I'll call you Ted. Unless you have a name, if you want to tell me your name. But yeah, just it's almost there. Just chill. It is actually pretty chilly if you don't. Everything here is like white, it's like snow, you know? Yeah, we've all seen snow, but it's like. Anyway, yeah, just almost there. Sorry, when I'm nervous, I'm like I kind of repeat myself sometimes. I say things in double. I don't know if you do that. That may just be a me thing. But yeah, almost there. Anyway, so I can tell you're pretty pissed off. Maybe have you thought of like meditating? Because that might help you, like for the long run. Like, what if I'm gone and you never talk to me? I'm saying it might be a good idea to like look for reasons just to be calm. Anyway, I'm glad we had this talk. So I can tell my buddies, hey, I had a conversation with an orc, even though I was the one mostly doing the talking and you were doing most of the grunting. Hey, if it sounds like that, you can always think of it as innuendo. Anyway, well, yep. Anyway, great talk we had. Boom. Oh, you can jump. Well, that was unexpected. No. Oh, don't be such a crybaby. So was I even supposed to climb these? We could have been good friends. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. The ruins appear to be infested with the undead Akavari. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akavari commander of the fort who said possesses the Draconian Madstone. How are you strong? You're a pile of bones. No, I don't want this. This might take a while. Doon, doon, do 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 doon, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-da boom, bum, bum, ba-da-da bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-bum, bum. Where is my one repair hammer that's going to take me a while? Click save. Back to this. Quick save. And back to this. Quick save. And back to this. Load. Actually, you know what? One moment.